Hey everybody, this is Dave Cooper and we are in Orlando, Florida at World of Modular 2020. And I have to tell you, I've been following these guys for quite a while on LinkedIn because you do a lot of videos. ProSet, and I'm talking with Scott Bridger, who's one of the founding partners, correct?
That's correct.
Tell us a little bit about how you guys got started.
So it all started with Matt Mitchell, who's one of our other principals, and he's been doing modular construction for decades, 25 years. And he and I got to know each other and decided that we wanted to combine our teams and get into the commercial modular market, building hotels and multifamily projects.
Yeah, sure. So we were talking, Matt standing behind the camera over here, but started off in residential and then moved to the commercial side. I mean, you guys are really setting some big projects. Tell us a little bit about some of the size of the projects that you're doing now.
Sure. Most of our projects are typically 4 or 5 story apartments and hotel buildings, typically about maybe 100 modular boxes on average for each of our projects.
Yeah, 100 boxes on average.
That's right.
Yeah. So I would imagine shipping, staging are all things you guys have to deal with on a regular basis, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of logistics involved,
Yeah.
and that's a big part of what we do is we organize the logistics in order to have a successful modular installation.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even on the modular side, right? It's a ballet of coordination from the manufacturer all the way to the set to the completion. You got to think up front, not during.
Absolutely. A big part of what we do is pre-construction, so we organize exactly what order the building is going to be set, how we want to stage those boxes at a storage yard, and exactly what order they need to be delivered to the site.
Right. Tell me a little bit about why you're here at World of Modular and what you're getting out of it so far.
Yeah, World of Modular has been really good for us. They are a great trade organization, and what we find is that I think more than anything, it's a great networking opportunity. So we have a chance to meet a lot of different manufacturers, just a lot of players in the industry, designers, architects, engineers, and it's a good opportunity for us to just share what's happening in our respective worlds and talk about where the industry is going.
Yeah. And it really is. It's a big networking opportunity coming to these events, especially for you guys. There's a lot of people here either doing modular, building modular already, right? So it's a great place for you to be. How do you see the future of offsite moving forward for you guys? Are you busy?
We're very busy. A lot of times people say, drinking from the fire hose, and that's kind of how it feels a lot of times. I think the modular industry, especially when it comes to multifamily, and trying to respond to the big deficit in this country for housing units, is where we're going to see a lot of the growth moving forward. There are housing crisis pretty much every state in this country, and modular is at least a potential partial solution to that problem.
Right. Well, there's manufacturing plants coming online all over the place right now for modular solutions, and I think as that kind of grows and the economy of scale catches up and we can start putting out houses to meet the demand of affordable housing, I think you're going to see a big swing in off-site construction just in general. Part of it's going to be modular, other parts will be panelized, but it's probably mostly going to be off-site.
Yeah, I think it is, and I think the volumetric piece of it is what's really going to put a serious dent into it, because to your point, there are a lot of new factories coming online. A few years ago, we were working with really only a couple of different factories that were operating in this space. There's been a lot of single-family manufacturers over the years, but it's only in the last 4 or 5 years that we've seen a significant number of commercial modular manufacturers. As a matter of fact, Matt and I were just looking the other day at our list of manufacturers that we work with, have relationships with, and it's up over 25 now. So it's changing fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are employing people. You got jobs going. I mean, it's all good stuff, right? That's what we want.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Well, listen, I appreciate you taking the time to interview with me. I know it's the end of the day. Everybody's looking to get out of here. So, ProSet. We're talking with Scott Bridger and Matt. Matt, what's your last name? Mitchell? Yeah, and Matt Mitchell behind the camera, but I think tomorrow I'm going to get Matt on camera as well. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, hey, everybody, there you have it. We're at World of Modular 2020 in Orlando, Florida. ProSet. Check them out if you're looking for somebody to set your modular boxes, whether it's a hotel or multifamily, high-rise. These are the guys to do it. We'll see you next time.